Good Morning Eagles. On today's show, we have Sports Report from Sammy and Brody paired with two special segments of Miss Komet's choosing. Grab your guitars because we're about to rock and roll.
What's up, SM? I'm Colin Casey.
And I'm John Burton. Colin, I couldn't ask for a better day.
Well, I have a special segment up my sleeve that'll make your day even better.
And what would that be?
Andrew's Coach Fitz interview.
I'm here with our head softball coach, Coach Fitz, here to ask him a couple questions about his history coaching here at SM and just in general. So let's get to it.
Yeah, I've been here about 22 years. Took a year off. I coached at Golden West College for a year a couple of years ago, but this is my home and came back and love it.
So you mentioned that you coached away and you came back. What motivated you to come back to SM? Was it with the college or?
Yeah, I think I missed the high school vibe overall. I like the kids. I like high school kids. I like having them part of my life for 4 years, and that's probably the thing I missed the most.
Very good. So I know I'm looking at a poster right here. It says 2010 CIF Division I Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you feel that you did differently that year as opposed to all the other years that really got you to that championship? Was it the group of girls or was it just something that was inspiring you at the time?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think that year was a special group of girls that just dug down deep and never quit any day. They came out here and gave me 100% every day, even when we lost. They bounced back and they had great leadership. And overall, they were a tremendous group, and they're about 30 years old now.
All right, well, that just about wraps up our interview. I'm here with Coach Fitz, sending it back to the studio.
Wow, I must say, that was amazing.
Yes, it was, and it really got me in the mood for some more sports commentary.
Lucky for you, Sammy has a sports report on the boys' CIF final game.
Good morning, Santa Margarita Eagles. I'm Sammy Borsellino here to give you a boys volleyball season recap. The boys have a 19-3 set win ratio and an 86 win rating overall. They are ranked second in Trinity and have gone 8-2 in league. Some big matches for the Eagles included the semifinals against Servite and CIF finals against Redondo. The boys humbled the Friars by going 3-0 with end scores of 27-25, 25-28, and 25-22. On Saturday, May 11th, our Eagles played in the CIF Division II Finals against Redondo at Cerritos College and once again went 3-0. An important point during this game was how in the third set, the Eagles and Redondo were tied 8-all until Santa Margarita collected their bearings and got the 25-18 set win. Star senior outside hitter Ethan stated, "It's been kind of a struggle in CIF for us, so to make it all the way to the finals and then to play really clean and well in the last game felt really good." Overall, the boys played scrappy but were able to cool down and play clean by the third set for the win. That's all I have for you today, Eagles. Once again, I'm Sammy Borsellino, sending it back to John and Colin.
Big congratulations for such a successful season, boys.
Yes, indeed. And John, now that we've talked a little about the current world of sports, I'm thinking we should take a step back into the past.
Well, I'm right there with you, Colin. And good thing Malia and Macy have prepared a video about the history of lacrosse for us. Let's see it.
History of lacrosse presented by Malia Mazer
and Macy Burnaby.
In the 17th century, Native Americans created stickball.
It originally started with two teams fighting to capture a ball being thrown into the air.
In the original game, passing the ball was a sort of trickery, but it was considered cowardly as you were dodging your opponent.
Europeans then developed stickball into a game more similar to the lacrosse we know today.
In the 1930s, box lacrosse or indoor lacrosse started becoming popular in Canada due to the severe weather.
In 1987, the Eagle Pro Box Lacrosse League was founded, which later developed into the Major Indoor Lacrosse League and eventually the National Lacrosse League.
Lacrosse continues to grow in popularity, especially in the US and Canada, as boys and girls lacrosse have grown by 47% and 43%.
The NCAA also reported that there is a 24% increase in men's lacrosse programs and a 65% increase in women's lacrosse programs.
In 2019, the Premier Lacrosse League was created, offering higher wages and more benefits to the players.
That's a wrap on the history of lacrosse. I'm Macy Burnaby.
And I'm Malia Mazer.
And see you next time.
It always feels good to learn something new every day, doesn't it, John?
I completely agree, but why don't we learn a little bit more about the happenings in the current world of sports with Brody?
Hello, SM. I'm Brody Farron, and today we're going to be going over the highlights of the Week 1 Denver Nuggets versus Minnesota Timberwolves. We start off in the first quarter with a jump ball to Minnesota, which gets fouled by Jamal Murray. A quick pass to Anthony Edwards, followed by 3 points, which he knocks down. Edwards then gets the ball back, fakes the three, drives, and goes for a quick bucket. In the second quarter, we have Murray with the ball, passes it to Nikolai Jokic for an easy lay. Now we have Murray, who passes it off to Jokic, back to Murray for the fade, away 2. Now in the third quarter, we have Mike Conley with a quick 3 to close the trail between the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, 57-58. The Minnesota Timberwolves upset the defending champion Denver Nuggets in Game 1, 106-99, and take a 1-0 series lead. For Minnesota, Anthony Edwards led the way, a playoff career high of 43 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks, while aided by Karl Anthony Towns, 20 points, 4 rebounds, and Naz Reid, 16 points, 4 rebounds in the victory. Nikolai Jokic finished with 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists, and 3 steals, while Michael Porter Jr. recorded 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals from Denver in the losing effort. That's all I have for you today, SM. I'm Brody Farron, and sending it back to John and Colin.
With all this new knowledge, I'm feeling like a genius.
Colin, you've always been a genius.
Thank you very much, Sean, but my genius is telling me one more thing. This show is coming to a close. It's been fun, Eagles. I'm Colin Casey.
And I'm John Burton. Fly high, Eagles.